Yup. Yup. Come on. Is it another spider? Nope, it's not another spider. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, come on. Come on, yeah. Papa needs the ones, cause y'all got away with y'all mess last time. What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? Passing the great vibes from high. It is your boy DarkHorse Ride, and welcome back to yet another episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. And hopefully this episode is not going to be cursed, because this is going to be episode number 13 for this series. So if you have not seen any of the previous episodes for the series, or if you're just not caught up on number 12, you already know to go ahead and check that episode out before you hop into this episode. Otherwise, hang on tight, because I'm sure this episode is about to be action packed. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. Let's go ahead and get started with this gameplay, because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I am extremely tired right now. I'm recording this video a lot later than I thought I would, because life just was lifing today. Had to work over at work, and then just needed a little bit of downtime before I started this. So I'm not even gonna front with you guys. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this, but I love recording, and I love trying to guess and see what is going to happen next, especially considering the fact of we're almost 3/4 of the way done with this game, and there's still so many loose ends to tie up, and so much more information that needs connecting to, which I'll explain that all once we get in game. But let's just go ahead and get started, because I'm super duper ready to get started with this, and the sooner that I can get done with this so you guys can have a video on time for me, the sooner I can get some proper rest for you guys for the next episode. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this episode of Death Stranding 2. You guys already know, get yourselves comfortable, grab yourself some snacks, kick back, relax, and let's see what's about to happen next, because things are getting pretty wild. I'm talking about information wise, things are getting pretty wild, and I feel like they're gonna throw a huge curveball at us in a second, but we won't know until we get started. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, you guys, so we are back inside of the world of Death Stranding 2. And so a little short recap as to what happened in the previous episode. So we were over here at the East Fort Knott facility. After we got it activated and brought back up to the network, we had to deal with another Timequake event where we had to go up against Nirvana, or we knew after we beat him in the next battle, his name was Nirvana. We got some information about him, basically saying like he was a smuggler for drugs and whatnot. But the other crazy thing about that was he and Sam had a common denominator in terms of connections with each other, and that was Sam's former quote-unquote partner, because he said she was only his therapist, which she also was a therapist, as what we heard in the last episode. And so I don't know what the connection is exactly between Lucy and Neil, because they never outright said it, although they did give us a little bit of a guessing game. However, the other thing about that was when we saw another vision from Sam, Lucy apparently also knows the president. And I say that very carefully because of the fact of they haven't outright said the president is the one we keep seeing in these visions with the mark on the hand. But I remember when we first got into the realm, I don't want to call it the realm, but Australia, and they showed his hand, and I remember making a comment on it basically being like, oh, that's an Illuminati type thing, but I know it's the president that they keep showing. They just haven't outright said it inside of this game. And Lucy had a connection, or at least still has a connection with the president that we don't know about yet. And come to think of it, now that I think about it, side note, Neil was calling for Lou. Now they wrote it in the subtitles as Lou, but how do we know he wasn't calling Lou as in Lucy? That hit me just now. Come on, somebody. Come on with the theories. Come on, somebody. What if he wasn't looking for Lou as in our baby Lou? What if he was looking for Lucy, but he just said Lou because that was his nickname for her around that time. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna figure it out at some point. I'm super excited to see what all this information comes out as, but you know we got to get started before we get there. So as of right now, we have to go to the, well, not go to the, but we have to get in order for the metagenomicist, which is where we are now, and we have to take them, well, not take them, but take an order from them, from this area right here over to more than likely somewhere over here. I don't know where, but somewhere over here. I believe it would be probably right here if I had to take a guess. Either right here or right here, which actually, now that I look at that, that is probably going to be an enemy settlement. And then if not either right there or right there, then probably over here. And this is probably going to be like West Fort Knott. Wait, no, West Fort Knott would be over here. This is East Fort Knott. So this would probably be South Fort Knott, actually, because see, that's West Fort Knott right there. This is East. North was up here, but they said a void out was caused up here somewhere, so that's no longer a thing. So we're probably going to have to go over here lastly, and it's going to be South Fort Knott. But again, can't really do anything about that. We just got to go ahead and get started. So let me see what this order is. Go ahead and get the route taken care of if they don't give us any information, and then we'll move forward from there. Oh my word, this is such a heavy order. Another, what is up with you people with these microbes and whatnot? So that's the East Distribution Center. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, this is a BT area, isn't it? Timefall right there. 9 times out of 10 probably gonna have to deal with BTs. It hasn't outright said it, but I can almost bet money we're gonna have to deal with BTs. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Matter of fact, I have a vehicle outside right now, don't I? I probably will just ride it down this hill and keep going. Right there. Right there. BTs. I called it. You know what? Actually, this is alright. Because this gives me the chance to try out a new toy that we got in the last episode, which I'll talk about that in a second. Now we go front. I'm going to try to keep it around the edge so it's a little bit easier for us to traverse in this vehicle that we're probably going to take, and do it like that. And the route there. And it says it should only take us about basically only about maybe 15 minutes to get there, essentially. Yes, load onto pickup off-roader. That's exactly what I need right there. Now, for those of you wondering what I was going to say about the new toy that we got in the last episode, let me show you guys a very beautiful thing that I saw. Well, not saw, but heard about in the last episode. And it's this right here. It's an EX capture grenade. Now, for those of you who are probably wondering what the EX capture grenade is, this is basically where if we are dealing with large BTs, as you can see at the bottom. Matter of fact, I'll just read that description just to kind of make it easier instead of me trying to explain it. A grenade that has a special effect on large BTs catchers. Defeating a weakened catcher by throwing an EX capture grenade into its mouth will produce a BT crystal. Like other grenades, these can be stored in a regular grenade pouch. So, with that being said, and what it also didn't mention is that we can also use that BT crystal for ourselves. So essentially, if we have a BT crystal and we're going up against another large BT, we can throw that BT at the other BT. Essentially like a Pokemon effect. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if a BT decides it wants to act crazy in this episode, oh, we're gonna become Ash Ketchum in a heartbeat. I promise you. You can call me Ash Ketchum. I'm gonna be trying to capture this BT so badly at this point. I'm not in the mood to play. Matter of fact, we got to deal with BTs as well. It probably would be better for us to go ahead and put these microbes actually in this carrier. Yeah. Because it's going to be easier for us to go ahead and utilize this than to use the pickup off-roader. And I really don't want to leave my pickup off-roader here, but we just do what we got to do at this point. Because if we're going past BTs, we're not going to basically make it past the BTs going up in a pick up offer. So I might have to leave it either way, so I might as well just leave it right now. And since I'm not stupid enough to believe that I may not need another one of these, I'm gonna go ahead and craft one more of these. Because, oh, I promise you, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it if I capture you. I promise you're not gonna like it. Let me see how many blood grenades I have as well before we get up out of here.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right, so we're ready to go. Wait, I do have container spray before I get up out of here, don't I? I do. So I didn't completely mess up anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this little show started right now. There goes the music with the sound effects. Yup, and there goes the indicator. Come on. You might as well go ahead and do out the last step. Go ahead. Don't even try to act like it ain't gonna happen. Oh, this is a big field too. Oh yeah, this is about to get serious. Look at how flat this field is right now. Look at how flat it is. Matter of fact, what kind of and somebody dropped an EX capture grenade down here too. Yup. Come on. Is it another spider? Nope, it's not another spider. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Papa needs the ones, cause y'all got away with y'all mess last time. Oh, you snuck up on me with that one. I ain't gonna front. You did. Yeah, come on, open your mouth for me. Pause. Open your mouth for me though. Pause. No. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get these blood grenades out as well. Oh, can I do it now? Can I do it now? Did you eat my cargo?
Sam, now! This is your...
Oh, that's all you had to say.
To turn that monster into a BT crystal you can use later. Take one of your EX capture grenades and toss it down its throat.
Yup. Did it destroy my carrier? Because it said connection to carrier lost. Where's it at? Carry on back. First and foremost. Attached carrier.
Let's get a move on.
And I think I got it because it did turn into something, I'll say. Oh wait, is that it right there? Because it said it turns into a white crystal. Is that it? Oh. Hold L and press X to summon a special Cairo crystal. If a BT appears, you can summon a large BT of your own that can briefly serve as an ally. You cannot summon the same type of BT twice in the same engagement. Summoning a BT from a BT consumes Cairo crystal. The BT crystal itself will not be. The BT crystal itself will not be disposed of. So you're telling me I legit have a Pokemon, basically. That's what you're basically telling me right now. You're saying that I can't use the same crystal in the same encounter, but you're saying that it does not get disposed of after I use it. Let me read over this little section real quick so I know that I'm not tripping right now. And if you guys want to read this for yourself, boom, this is the full amount of text. You can go ahead and pause it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and read this on my own and then see if what they say is true right now. Okay, so yes, when I opened up the menu, it took me to the corpus section. But this is basically what I read when it came to summoning the big BTs. And it does say, in fact, summoning a BT from a BT crystal consumes chiral crystals, but the BT crystal itself will not be disposed of. So essentially, I have a Pokemon BT. I have a BT Pokemon, bro. And it's all good. It's all good because you best believe, oh, I'm gonna use that. Let me pull up in another area with a large BT and see if I won't use that to my advantage. I promise you I will make it regret it, bro. I promise you I'll make it regret it. Anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and continue on with this journey and see what we can do next at this point, because not see what we can do next, but see if we'll run into another BT essentially while we're on the way, because we still have a long ways to go. Oh, y'all really think I'm stupid enough to believe that you're not gonna throw a BT in this area? You gave me a BT to test out the EX grenade. Now you really think I'm gonna believe that? I don't think you're gonna stick another one here so that I can test out the abilities for it to... Uh-oh. Get up here. Get up here. But yeah, the abilities for it to actually fully work? Nah, I ain't that crazy now. Another bunch of flat land right here. And look at it. All of this just changes now. Okay, let's go. Nah. Don't get scared. Nah, don't get scared. Come on now. Launch it. Launch it. Launch it. Don't be scared. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Where you coming from? Oh, you're all the way over there. A gatequake measuring 7 is here. Is it multiple? Or is it just one? It's multiple. Okay, see now you're tripping. So now you're mad. Now you're mad. Now you're mad because of the fact of, you know what? It's alright. More to add to my collection. That's all I'll say like that. More to add to my collection. More Pokemon for me. Pull up on me. That's all I got to say. Pull up on me. I am not scared of y'all now. Putting a BT... No, not putting a BT. Allowing a BT to be put in my back pocket is the last thing you should have did for me. Because I'm not going to be able to hide from y'all. I already know.
Come on out.
Awaken, my creature. BT Octopoid. He gonna be out here for 3 minutes. Bet. Bet. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me he's gonna be out that long. I said momentarily. Oh, and y'all think I'm finna let y'all jump my boy? Oh, it's for y'all. It's for y'all. It's 4 against 1. So that's how y'all doing. Y'all trying to throw a squad up in here. You trying to throw squad in here and think it's gonna be all gravy? Nah. I'm coming, Octo. Don't worry. They are whooping Octo's butt right now, bro. All I need is for him to weaken 1, so I can get one in my back, another one he's in my back pocket. Oh no, I'm sorry, Octo. You might need to just go ahead and run at this point. I'm not gonna front. Oh, Octo, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if that was my BT or Octo. I think that was one of them. Oh no, that was one of them. Because Octo's still in the fight, really? Are you telling me Octo took down 2? Octo took down 2 of them, okay. I think. But now, time for me to make my great escape. Yeah, you thought. You thought. Yeah, uh-huh. An eye for an eye, bro. An eye for an eye. You thought you was gonna take me out. You thought I was gonna be stupid enough to just sit in the area? It was 4 y'all. It was 4 against 1. You think I was about to get jumped like that? No, sir. No, siree. I'm not that stupid. Oh man, that was cool. That honestly was cool. I'm not even gonna front. That honestly was cool. Hopefully, if we have to deal with another spider creature like we got done with in, well, not done with, but I've done a few episodes ago, we'll be able to launch it on that, and I can get my get back. And those things are only like 500. I collected like 1,000 of those doggone crystals, those chiral crystals, like per episode. Like I still have like 4,000 of them. Let me double check. Yeah, I have like almost 4,600 more chiral crystals. I could use one more and still not be below doggone 4,000. So yeah, I stays up with my chiral crystals. Alright, we have made it to the F5, the East Distribution Center. Victor Frank. This is somebody we know named Victor Frank. Somebody we know named Victor Frank is here. And I can't remember who that is, to be honest with you. I really can't. I don't know who, quote unquote, knows us here, but hey, whatever. Y'all know better than me. My memory ain't that good now. Deliver and report how much damage. Are you serious? The average damage was like 7% across all of them? That's crazy, although I'm pretty sure that's still gonna give us an A rating and not an S.
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I seriously don't know who you are, Mr. Victor Frank. I can't remember. I feel like I should know you, but I genuinely don't. I can't remember.
It's in decent condition, considering. Making deliveries out here is a feat unto itself.
Yeah, especially when you have to deal with two big BTs to go along with it.
This wayward thing turn up. Oh shit! You just made my day.
Yeah, and I did pick up a piece of lost cargo on the way here, as
I don't
usual.
even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Yeah, he looks familiar, but I still can't remember who he is. And I know that sounds like so bad, but I'm being like for real serious. Junji Ito porter suit, a suit designed specifically for making deliveries. S-size cargo can be attached to the shoulders and the hips. The stylish number features an illustration by Junji Ito. It has an anti-BT effect, making it easier to escape from gazers and watchers. We need to go ahead and throw that on. And Junji Ito, I feel like that name sounds so familiar to me. I feel like I should know what that is, but I can't think of it at the moment because I'm so tired. A grenade launcher with MP shells, effective against any target. I need to keep some of those on me as well. Cargo catapult, never used it in the last game, probably not going to use it in this game. At least not for this video series, I'm not. Hey, my servicemanship has been leveled up to level 30.
You're a real lifesaver, you know. I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out.
By a void out, yeah, of course.
Since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. That's something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCAs, you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you?
I was about to say, what do you mean? Yeah, how's the old equipment been improved exactly? Yeah, because I'm not even going to front with you guys. And this sounds weird. I remember playing Death Stranding 1, and a lot of the stuff that we got in that first game, or a lot of stuff that people were building in the first game, it just didn't seem like it was improving my life in in what way whatsoever. Excuse me. When it came to like being able to use it in certain situations, like I never used the cargo catapult and never used the zip lines. I think between those, I think the only thing I really did was basically the same thing y'all see me doing in this game, which is I get like supplies from people in terms of like the grenades and weapons and whatnot. That's probably the only thing I use for people. Well, that and the chargers. That and the chargers. Those are probably like the only things I really use. Like I never use settlements, nothing like that. Safe houses. Well, actually, no. I think in the finale or the semi-finale, I used a safe house, but that was it. That was it. It wasn't like anything that I like used majorly. Like I said, with the catapults and whatnot, as far as I know. But yeah. Hang on one second. I want to know about this Junji Ito thing. I feel like I should know that name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. That's what it is. I knew I had seen that. I knew I had seen it before. It's the horror collection for that series on Netflix. I knew I had remembered seeing that name before, but I couldn't think of where I had seen it.
Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies.
Good to
Now,
know.
the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it.
Now that he said that, that actually might really come in handy. I might be able to launch that into enemy bases, per se. Because I didn't know it said you could do it for cargo, but see, now that you can do weapons, I might be able to do that when it comes to sneaking into bases and whatnot. But we'll just have to see. Lakeside Fort Knott was destroyed by a void out.
It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out.
Usually how it
Same old
goes.
story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Okay, so yeah, I think this was the guy. We met him at the beginning of the game. Matter of fact, it was around the beginning of the game, before we went west, if I remember correctly. We met him right when we met Higgs. Like right before we met Higgs, I think we met him. And we actually met his brother, and then we were connecting to the facility. Then we met him. That's what it was. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that is the case. Guys in red.
Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
I'd rather not. I'm not gonna front with you. I'd rather not. I best get a move on though.
This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. We figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey,
Yeah, he's that
life's
guy.
not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knot Void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander and see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Oh wow, it might be a dangerous one. It might be a dangerous one. Yeah, fat chance of that. Don't even try to sit here and be like, it might be a dangerous one. We all know what's about to happen. It's a ghost mech outpost. It's no doggone might in that equation. We all know that it is going to be a ghost mech outpost that we're going to be delivering to. And then he's talking about doggone, where's the, what you call it at? Where's the Magellan at? Fragile, you lied to me. Oh, there it is. But, I forget what I was saying now. Oh, I was gonna say that he's talking about a guy was fishing. He's one of the, I don't know if he said the few survivors or the last survivor of that outpost, but he spends his day fishing. How much you want to bet that's Higgs? I wouldn't even be surprised if that's Higgs. To be honest with you, I really wouldn't. I'm gonna go ahead and board this. I'm not gonna wait for this thing to land. Victor Frank. Take a look at the suit design close up. No, the suit design. Oh, dang. And I know this is gonna sound crazy for me saying this, but yeah, that does look like the Junji Ito art style. I've sent you some design data for a suit I gave you. You can use this pattern on the outside of the DHV Magellan as well, or on the wall of your private room. Okay, if it's put on the wall of my private room, I'm not even gonna make that joke. It was drawn by the one and only Junji Ito, so you should definitely check it out. That's like it's a good design. I'm not gonna front. It's a good design, and I know that sounds, I ain't gonna say, that sounds so weird the way I'm saying that right now, but it's just because of the fact that I know people are gonna make it be like, oh, it's women on the thing. You of course you're gonna say that. That's why I'm just like, bro, y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. You can't actually comment about stuff without it becoming a thing a lot of the time. Oh man, let me go ahead and recycle this stuff that I know I'm out of first, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. In terms of like, we'll wrap up the order stuff real quick, see what's going on the ship. Alrighty then, let's see what's going on the ship. What do we have here? Oh, she's been here, I'm assuming, all afternoon. Sam, talk to her. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She's actually got a handle on her powers. Not all the way, but at least a good, decent amount. She was able to give us that apple. Now all she has to do is perfect it. Oh, we're about to eat another one, aren't we? Or is he gonna put it down? No, we're eating that tomorrow, bro. We're eating that tomorrow. Okay, that sounds so wrong when I remember the fact of her name is tomorrow. I meant we're eating the apple tomorrow, okay? We're eating the apple tomorrow. That's what I meant. That sounds so crazy. Saying that.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the T3 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order.
But
I'll
what
brief
does
you on the details after that.
but what does that have to do? What does that Ghost Mech base have to do with my order? Other than the fact of I'm gonna be passing by it. But yeah, no, we're eating that apple. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I'm eating this apple. And it's crisp too. That means she aged it perfectly. Oh my gosh. Hold up, wait a minute. What was that little... Oh no, it's still crisp. Dang, Sam. Oh, your shot was... Oh, You know what? I can't talk. I did the same thing. Come on, Sam. Get your skills right, bro. Why you gonna do old girl apple like that? Is that the picture? Oh, look at that. Oh, they did get me in the picture. I didn't know they got me in the picture. I knew they took a photo, but I didn't know they got me in there. Oh, that's cute. All the girls. Oh, man. I hope that memento's not gonna be a bad one. And also, I did see this, the camera. I think I said it in the last thing. I saw the camera sitting right here. So can we just take a photo anytime? What about the hangar deck? I'm gonna see if we could take a photo here also. So we could take a photo anywhere. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna give them a photo.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
Yeah, she gave us an apple. That's actually a lot better to give them a photo than for us to keep the photo. That's crazy. What you got to say, doll man?
Did you manage to take a good photo?
Of course.
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what do you mean? I took a shower at the end of the last episode.
I feel as though I've seen those glasses before.
I'm assuming he's talking about the new ones that we got. I think he's still pretty clean for the most part. Actually, no. Because we did have to go through all that tar and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get him a shower and then we'll head to the bridge. And I'll just meet you guys at the bridge. Just because that'd probably be easier. You know what? I think I am going to put on the Junji Ito suit. Because I said I wasn't going to, but it says it's only going to make it easier to escape from gazers and watchers. And the ones we really want to be getting with the EX grenades are called catchers. So I think it'll be good for us to have this suit on us. So yeah, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to still be able to camouflage when it comes to snow, because the suit is like basically white, so I think that would be a good thing, but who knows? Hey, we got 150 Cairo crystals from that. It was a good thing we took a shower. Ooh, here comes another vision. And I ain't talking about Marvel. Lucy again.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
Neil?
You saw his face too, didn't you? It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago. But Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
I'm telling y'all, this Lou, the BB-28, Probably the one that was decommissioned. Wait a minute. 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 Our Lou. We thought our Lou was doggone. Jeez, we thought our Lou was, what's his name? Clifford Unger's child. But really, again, spoiler alert for the finale for this, so warning right here. But Clifford Unger was looking for us, as in Sam. But that is what happened right, and that's how that went right there. But we don't know where this one came from. We don't know where our Lou came from. It just came out of the blue, and it was labeled as decommissioned. Are you telling me there's a possibility that the Lou that we were carrying around, the Lou that we got out of the pod, is quite possibly Neil Vana's Lou? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my gosh. See, this game wakes me right up when it comes to playing this. And then again, it's like, he talking about you're wearing my scarf. And see, the thing is, I'm still trying to figure it out. Because the thing is, again, they never specifically say what the relationship between Neil Vana and Lucy is. And the thing about that to me is, because I think they both have an accent. I feel like at the end of the last episode, when we had the last vision, she had an accent as well. So really, my thing about that is, they could be brother and sister. They could be brother and sister if I had to take a guess, because they both have like that brown, that darkish brown hair, in a sense. So they could be brother and sister and we just don't know it. But I feel like that still doesn't explain the president, though. That still doesn't explain the president, which is the thing I'm most confused about. Unless the president might be an older version of Neil Vana. Didn't think about that. Huh. Well, guess we'll just have to figure that out. We'll just have to figure it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this terminal real quick. What you got for me, Fragile?
The data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
See, the fact that you're telling me about the weapons factory stuff, that means you're going to tell me you want me to take out this Ghost Mech facility down here too, aren't you?
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs.
Oh no.
Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Okay. And I already, while she was talking about it, I was already considering my route. So, and really, I'm talking about doing this just because of the fact that I did take an interest to this. I'm not even going to front. But you know how they said the cargo catapult can be used to launch projectiles? Yeah, your boy is thinking about doing that. And see, my biggest concern right now is, are we gonna have to deal with ghost mechs? If we're gonna have to deal with ghost mechs, that's yeah, its domed roof has seen better days and it's riddled with holes. Ghost mechs have been sighted nearby. But the thing about it is it the ghost mechs we're gonna have to deal with, or are we gonna have to deal with regular people? If we have to deal with regular people, I feel like going up here or somewhere around this area with a cargo catapult and then launching it over here, probably the best option. But there's no telling what exactly what we could use. I'm not too even sure how we could utilize a cargo catapult in terms of against ghost mechs, because I don't think they're vulnerable to anything, if I'm being honest. So I guess the best thing we can do is just, like I said, just try to do that. I can utilize the strategy that I initially said, but I can't guarantee it's gonna work. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just utilize it anyways. And then if things jump off, then they just jump off. Y'all know I ain't pressed about it, because I will lay the hands if I got to. I feel like right here would be ideal. It's a good distance, got some good height, and then we can go from right here to the Ghost Mech Factory.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a Ghost Mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
Alright, so, and you guys already know how this is probably gonna go. In terms of, we're probably gonna get put in some action, so I ain't gonna be worried about it. But here's what we're gonna do. Everything that we don't need, we're taking out of here. So like, as an example, because of the fact of I know for certain that I am probably, even though they are here, I'm probably not gonna want to use these. And because I'm gonna want to be stealthy, I'm gonna keep the lightweight silent rifle on here. I'm gonna get rid of the floating carrier just in case we have to deal with people here as well. We're gonna go ahead and not get rid of, we're gonna go ahead and keep the bowler gun, is what I was trying to say. We're gonna get rid of the rubber pizza. Actually, you know what, no, we're gonna keep the rubber pizza as well, like I said, just in case we have to deal with people. I'm sure we're not gonna need any EX capture grenades. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of those. And since we're going into battle, I feel like the smartest decision for us would be to go ahead and get ourselves a battle skeleton. And you already know your boy gotta at least get a grenade launcher in here with us as well. Can't go in here without a new toy. I don't think I have a, I don't even have a, why do I not have this in my possession as well? Got a grenade, we're gonna get the grenade pistol. All right, we should be good to go. Now, oh no, don't abort the preparations. Oh wait, I'm doing dumb things. I need to get me a PCC level 2 so we can craft this catapult. At least I hope that's what we would utilize, that. The PCC level 2. If it ain't, you know we finna find out. Okay, I grabbed one more set of what you call MP grenades before we left out of here as well, so we should be good to go. Now let's head to that spot that we were talking about so we can set up this catapult and see if it works. You lie so badly. They have time fault. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna keep it moving. What the who? It's snowing now. Of all the times for you to start snowing, of course you start snowing now. And for those of you who are wondering why I sound like I'm so kind of like, I don't want to say depressed about this, but the reason why I'm saying it like that is because in the last game, if they kept the same type of energy when it comes to snow in this game, then snow is not good. That's all I can really say. And we can't even see. What is the point of y'all giving us good things if you're not gonna allow us to use it? I had a whole plan worked out, and now I can't even see because the snow is blocking my eyesight. That is crazy. I guess we're going into this blind then, because I can't just launch into the abyss. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. And I can't see anything. So it's like I'm either gonna have to get closer or really,
Oh boy, that must hurt.
really. I took a small drop and it's like, let me guess. Let me guess. Let me just look at it and see what it is. Let me just see what it's at. Already. 18. Fantastic.
Get it together.
Don't forget the ring terminal expansion device, Sam.
Brother! You know what? No, we're restarting this. We're restarting this. I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out like that, bro. I'm not going out like that. I've never had to do that before in my life, and I'm not doggone starting now. Because I'm telling you, this game just likes to pick and choose when it wants to do stuff. Like, I'm never gonna front with you, and I don't care if that gets counted as like a cheat thing. Give it to me. This game cheated me out one time, so guess what? Now I get my payback. It's like now I get my payback. We'll call it even. And so for those of you wondering what I mean when I say this game cheated me out of something, check out part number, what was it, 11, I believe, and you'll see what I mean. Would you look at that? Someone actually had the same idea as me anyways. Because look at that beauty right there. A cargo catapult. Bless your heart and soul, whoever you are. And then on top of that, somebody put this little nice little watchtower right here too. Oh, bless your heart and soul. But bless you, Mold Coffee 8. I think that's what it is. Mold Coffee 8. Bless you. Matter of fact, I'll leave you a few
Thanks
likes.
for the help. This one's for you.
There you go. Okay, so we have a heat map. We have the heat map on right now. And just from this alone, I guess I can say I confirmed the fact of there are no enemies in here. I mean, not any blood-related enemies, because there's legit nothing on the heat map. So we're going in this blind. Or is there? A gatequake? Oh, I knew this was too easy. I knew it was too easy, bro. It was only 4 enemies here. I knew it was too easy. What is this? Oh, it's a hybrid.
Sam, I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
Of course. Course. Oh, we don't even know what that is.
Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
Oh, they're all ghost mechs. They're all ghost mechs. They're all ghost mechs. I did not think they were all ghost mechs. Crap. That sucks. Majorly for me. I can destroy this one.
Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. We've secured its data too.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go in here, go all guns blazing with this. We can't really waste time. Waste time trying to be stealthy about it. And I thought some of these enemies were human, but they are not. And they are not affected by bolas.
Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move.
Get him, Fido. What the heck is this beside me? Ooh, bad doggy, bad doggy, bad doggy, bad doggy. Oh, you're kind of tanky. You're kind of tanky. You're kind of tanky. I don't like that at all. Does this thing get affected by the, what do you call them? I forget. I should have brought a ghost blade with me, but I wasn't sure. Dagnabbit, that would have been smart. These ghost mechs, I gotta hurry up and deal with this right now, like immediately, because it's gonna keep on pushing them out. And then, as long as it keeps pushing them out, then we're gonna be in trouble very fast.
We're almost there. Just one more fabricator to go.
And he moved on this side, so guess what? That works out for me very much perfectly. Boom. Run, book it, man, book it.
Great job, Sam. All fabricators have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. We just need to mop up the remaining ghost mechs.
Oh yeah, and now you have my undivided attention, buddy. Now you have my undivided attention. Yeah. You have my undivided attention now, bud. Okay, let's see whose machine gun lasts longer. Looks like it's mine. Let's see who won in that regard.
Nice. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
Okay. A heavy machine gun. Oh. Oh, of course I can't have it. Of course I can't take it with me. Oh, you guys are so unfair. Can I please put it somewhere where I can keep it with me? Can I keep it on my person? I doubt it. Okay, I'll play by your rules this time. Anyway, let's head back to the DHV Magellan at this point. But we already know that a certain someone's probably going to pop up in the next little bit, especially considering the fact I don't see anything right now. Let me go ahead and get this this juicy juice in my system. Dang, it is snowing bad out here right now. Oh man, I didn't plot the way back. Yeah, it's basically just a straight shot, so let's just go keep going straight. Okay, we'll see. This is the thing right here. I took all that damage before I loaded the last save, and I'm still not gonna have an S on the order, so it's like it didn't really matter. Anyways, I still took 15%. Is that like a B? Because I feel like it would have went up by like 10% each of the levels. I mean 5%,
It's good
excuse
to have
me.
you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us.
I'll be surprised if it's still an A. Oh wow, it is.
No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Okay, well great. I'm actually surprised I took less than 100% damage after being in that bullet fire for so much.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I tried to do stealth. I really did. I tried to do stealth, but it wouldn't let me, so... Master Carrier. What was that? Speeds up the rate of transfusion from blood bags. Hey. I like how it's calling me a Master Carrier and it's showing me getting dragged in the tar.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
What?
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Who said I didn't run into any of the ghost mechs with the rocket launcher? Because last time I checked, I'm pretty sure I did run into one of those. Let's go ahead to the private room. Why these jokers trying to BS me right now? Oh, looks like we went straight to our straight to our room, and we went straight to sleep apparently. Oh, they giving us a choice. Guess what? Get your tail back to sleep. We work hard. Get yourself some sleep, Sam.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Okay, so with all that being said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this last order, and depending on what happens here, I'm probably gonna cut the episode here. Sam, what? Thank you for always supporting. Oh, that's sweet. No problem. Always. Such a sweet girl. Ghost Mechs added to VR training. APAS is now providing VR training on facing ghost mechs. Tomorrow gave it a try and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Don't even think anyone's going to be beating her score. See, don't do that. Don't challenge me, because I probably will try. I really will. I'm gonna try hard in that way. Let's go ahead and go to the surface and see if anything interesting is going to happen. No vision this time. It is foggy. It is foggy as mess out here right now. Or is it just rain? Either way, I can't see nothing past it. Obviously. What is up with you and the slipping, Sam? Alright, Victor.
Hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting. But I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged.
Of course it's toxic
This run is
gas.
going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
So the adventurer. And we're going up the mountain. And I think I said this in a previous episode as well, like that we were going to be going up the mountain. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go way up the mountain. And it's 180? This is the thing. I am not doing all of that to go to the fisherman. And if I do, I'm not doing it right now. And it's 204, bro. It's 204. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I'm already seeing this right now. I'm probably going to have to use a pickup offloader. Because he's talking about it's got toxic gas. And I'm trying to... Okay, well, never mind. This is what I was trying to do. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with snow. And the thing about it is, I guess my question is, how much snow are we gonna have to deal with? Is snow still deadly to us? Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot about whiteouts too. Yeah, I think we may just have to take a chance. Because see, the thing is, the off-roader is good. It would be good for this, but at the same time, it's mad slow. Like, it's mad slow, and I don't think it'll be able to get up these hills and mountains like I think it probably could. So it's like, our best bet is probably to take a trike. A trike? Whatever the thing is called. A tricycle. I'll figure it out after we finish plotting this ride out. Pretty much self-explanatory. We should be able to do that if we do the...
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
But yeah, as long as we get there in a fast time frame, we should be good to go. Oh my word. Okay. No. Vehicle fabrication. And then we're gonna put this on the tri-cruiser. And then really, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put, since we can use both sides for something, I'm gonna go ahead and make a battery unit for this as well. And can I save this design? I sure can. Save it. Thank you very much. And so now we should be ready to go. Because I don't think we're going to have to deal with any BTs or nothing like that. So we should be good to go for the most part.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm going to do something real crazy right now too. Another smart thing that would probably be good for us is if we go ahead and re-equip the Boca skeleton.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Boca skeleton.
I was wondering if you'd noticed Heartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
I don't see him acting out of the ordinary for the most part. It's mostly been if I go take a shower, I see him like in the hallways, but that's about it. Don't tell me Hartman is up to some shady stuff, bro. Please don't. I mean, I know the dude talks a lot and whatnot, but come on now. Don't do this, Hartman. We've been through too much for you to be doing some crazy mess like this. But yeah, now we should be good to go. And the thing is, I probably might not even need like half of the stuff that I'm doing, but better to be prepared. Better to be prepared for whatever may come next than to be unprepared for something that won't come. I mean, that will come. No, better be prepared for something that's not coming than to be not prepared for something that might come, you know? And now we're in the middle of a whiteout.
Enough already.
Can't see a thing. Proceed with caution.
What do you mean proceed with caution? What do you mean by that, doll man? You mean like don't drive off of a cliff? If there are any? Ooh, be careful, be careful, be careful. I can see clearly now. The snowstorm's gone.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process.
Process the order. How much damage we looking at? Not a single scratch. Love to see it. That's exactly why I say use the tri-cruiser. Might not even been able to make it up the mountain with the doggone, whatchamacallit. Because it's so kind of slow and bulky.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment.
Oh no.
Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Awesome. And I already know it's not going to be probably more than 2 stars. Yeah. It's not even 1? That's crazy. That's some crazy work right there.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I don't understand how I got something for the stealth.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and post a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
It shouldn't take us that long. It's probably only going to be like, what, 5 minutes? Yeah, that's not that far. It's maybe 5 minutes.
Commencing route creation.
So, well, we can do that. Why does this look like the... Hold on. I know this is not the same dude that got captured up on the doggone... What you call it, too? Is it? Wait a minute, hold up, I see.
What do we have here?
Stretch my legs.
What the? I know, good and doggone well.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
I knew it was the same dude. I knew it was the same dude, bruh. This danger prone. This dude right here. This dude right here, he's about to piss me off. Because I have to pick him up. And I was hoping I could put him on the tri-cruiser, and I can't, bro. I have to carry... Oh, I can't... So I'm losing all of my... I'm losing, like, a lot of my stuff right now. Oh, wait, I have a carrier. I have a carrier. I can put it on the carrier. I can put it on the carrier. We're going to have to use the carrier anyways, because I can't carry anything else on my back. This dude right here. Second, this dude is danger prone. Gotta leave my doggone tri-cruiser up here. You better be lucky. You better be lucky you got a family, bro. Because if you didn't, I swear I consider leaving your tail on this mountain. Got me having to carry your tail down this mountain. A gatequake? No, 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 no. Get down the mountain. Get down the mountain. Now, something hit him. Something hit him. How much damage did he take? Oh, 1 point. You're fine. You're fine. It was a low love tap. You'll be fine. And even so, that's what you get for bringing your tail up here on top of this mountain. I swear to you, that rock broke my fall. If I had fallen an inch further, I probably would have been taking a lot of damage. But I got lucky right there. And here comes the copyright music. So I'm gonna have to get back to you guys later once we get back to the shelter. All right. So we made it back to the adventurer's shelter. This dude owes me a tri-cruiser because I had to leave it on the mountain, number one, and I'm not going back to get it before somebody probably say just go back up the mountain and get it. I'm not doing that. So that being number one. Number two, literally as we were coming down the mountain, I saw something say, oh, cargo damaged by timefall, or vehicle damaged by timefall. Tri-cruiser. You owe me a tri-cruiser, dude. This is my second time saving you, because you're doing dumb things. I can give you a pass. I can give you a pass on the bandits, because you can't help that. But you went up on a doggone mountain. Trying to get yourself messed up. And yeah, you can take that little bit of whatever you call it. That little bit of that mountain debris that hit you on the way down. Because it was only 1%. So all it was a love tap.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father.
I should get a second star. I should get that second star filled all the way up for that.
My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Better be okay. Okay, there we go. The adventurer and the adventurer's son. And there's the, what you call it? Climbing power gloves. Gloves suited for mountaineering or deliveries. Wait, is it or deliveries? They improve Sam's climbing ability and balance and can also recover nearby cargo. They can even be used to recover cargo while driving a pickup off-roader. Punch power is increased. And they are also effective against mech. Be aware that the gloves are battery powered. Of course they are. Of course they are. What isn't on us that's battery powered at this point? Besides our boots. Probably the only thing that's not battery powered.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
How do the climbing power gloves work?
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them.
Okay, your father goes on adventures.
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow.
Okay. I'd best get a move on.
Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
No. I'm about to fall into the trap. And so because of that, we're going to end the episode off right here. Leave you guys off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, as well as myself on a cliffhanger, because, whoa, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder what is going on with Hartman. Like, what could he possibly be doing? I hope he's not doing anything shady, bro. I really hope so. he doesn't seem like that type, but at the same time, it's like you never know who you can trust inside this game. You just never know who you can trust inside this game, but who knows? So we had another mission. We had another, not mission, we had another vision. And this time it was, we were Neil. And so now my question is, why are we seeing Neil's memories when I'm pretty sure we were seeing the president's? And it's that means in some way, shape, or form they're connected. I don't know how, but it has to mean that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing Neil in these memories. So that's number one. Number two, I'm surprised that Higgs didn't show up when we took out that secondary factory, because I'm honestly surprised. I figured he was gonna show up, do our little back and forth banter, maybe even see the big red samurai once again, but we didn't. So it's like we just do what we gotta do. Get ready for him in the next thing. And I believe this is probably gonna be the last pit stop for us before we make it down to the last what do you call it? The South Fortnite base, but maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? We got quite a bit of ways to go. We still got, like I said, I think probably with this, we're probably going to either be at 70 or 75% for our game progress. I'd be surprised if it was any less than that, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't be, because it's like this game does act slow when it comes to progress, but it actually is moving pretty fast in some way, shape, or form. And plus, once again, it's like we still don't have a lot of the details that I feel like we need between Higgs, the samurai, Neil. We're still in the dark about a lot of it. So who knows what's gonna happen next? Who knows what's gonna happen next? Thankfully, this was not a bad luck episode, though. Even though it's episode number 13, it was not a bad luck episode. I think we had a pretty good episode. So yeah. Hopefully that carries on for the rest of the series and whatnot. But anywho, that is going to be the end of part number 13. Excuse me, y'all. I had got a message just now that I thought was important. But that's going to be part number 13 for Death Stranding 2 on the beach. If you guys did enjoy the episode, you guys already know what you can do, but you don't have to, because I really just be playing games for fun to share my experience. But you can leave a like if you want to. You can leave a comment if you want to, and you can sub to see the rest of this journey as we continue to finish it and uncover the mystery behind a lot of this stuff if you want to. All of it is much appreciated, but once again, you don't have to. I really just appreciate you even taking the time to take a peek at this video if you do decide to watch this video. So, yeah, thanks for that. But other than that, I'm finna get up out of here. Like I said, I've been tired for, I ain't gonna say the duration of this, because for some of this stuff, as I've kind of gone through it, I've gotten kind of hyped, and then it's woken me up a little bit, but I am ready to lay my tail down, go to sleep. So, yeah, with all that being said, I love you guys so much. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves. Continue to take it easy, and I will see you beautiful people in the next episode. God bless y'all so much. I'm out. Love you guys once again. Peace. I don't know what's going on with Hartman, but he got to get his act right. I don't know what's going on with him, but he got to get his act right. Okay? Out of all the people that I thought was going to be acting crazy, Hartman was not going to be one of them. And how is he acting crazy when his body is essentially supposed to be perished for like 3 minutes every 21 minutes? I don't know. Unless he got cured of the condition and is faking it now. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out in the next episode. Hopefully it's not nothing bad. Okay? Just hopefully it's not nothing bad.